Last session, we had a nice Halloween game to distract us from the current campaign, where the avant garde had a nice, simple day to spend with Farader's family in a small little gnome shack at the top of a mountain. You all had some laughs, helped out Farader's moms, um, and had a little bit of a situation with the supposed bagman in the middle of the night. However, as the day ended, and you all wake up for this newfound morning, a thing was revealed. A change in plans. A simple message spell sent to Ystrad, the cloud giant, unveiled that Ystrad has been captured for a decent amount of time by Zarin, the cloud giant who wields Cabal's ruin. So as we start today's session, you all have just been told this information by Seer. What do you all do?
Alright. So, obviously we have a change of plans. Ugh.
Let me make sure I did get my long rest.
Yeah, good idea. I did not.
Yeah, I was like, let me check. See, I don't got my spells, you know? Need my spells. Long rest. Okay.
Alright, so, given that information, I hope it's understood exactly. We know exactly where we're going then.
It would be wild if we didn't.
I would appreciate if we went and did this.
Of course.
It's like we've been traveling all this time. My girlfriend is in a very bad
Not
position.
even only that, but like also fighting Zarin like benefits all of us directly besides that point. So it's like be really
Basically.
mean of us.
Basically. Okay.
Alright. Alright, so I hope everyone, is everyone prepped and ready?
Yep, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, have I cleaned up my alarm spell?
Yeah, you have.
Okay.
I will say goodbye to Mimares.
Okay. They certainly realize the dire look on your face. Um, be careful, my dear.
I will.
Bring her home safe.
That is the plan.
We love you. And they
Oh.
go in to hug your shins.
Yeah, I'll pick them up and hug them.
They hold you very tight. And will hug you as long as you are willing.
All right.
Off to see the Istrid we go.
Yup.
I almost forgot that Faraday came down to find the rest of her party, except whoever stayed with her in her room, just like in a dog pile in the kitchen.
Yeah.
She didn't question it.
She's like,
We're so totally well adjusted and normal, guys.
right, you know what I'm saying? No codependencies at all.
Yeah.
As we leave, I'm just gonna kind of give Faraday's parents, mothers just that knowing, don't worry, she's going to come home safe look.
Oh, actually, before we leave, I do want to ask Faraday's parents, did you know you have owls on your roof?
Oh, yeah. I've been trying to figure out a name for them.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Glad I didn't kill them.
Yeah. That'd have been very bad.
It's been a little awkward.
Oh man. All right. So I guess we will be uh wind walking there.
Is that so?
If since you ever would be ever so kind.
Okay. You all take a step out into the cold mountaintop. The wind whipping past you all. Senti casts the spell, and you all take that time to shift and change into your smoky, cloud-like forms. You find yourselves flying into the air and moving along the Inta Mountains. Is Faraday leading this charge?
Yeah.
Okay. Yistrid's home is not very far from your mother's house.
Do you mean the noms?
Yeah, the Nam's. Your Nam's house. Probably you could get there in about a half hour. In all honesty. Actually, with the speed that you're flying, maybe like 10 minutes. Is that where you're leading them all, Faraday?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make me your survival check.
Okay. Can I have advantage since I live here?
Yes.
Also, I've got this.
Okay.
I guess that's probably a more important thing to mention.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a survival check.
Just a flat roll?
With advantage.
Okay, cool. Ayy.
You know this terrain like the back of your hand. You're an expert climber and have made the journey often. And even while flying over the mountain peaks, you're able to quickly and easily lead your party to the village. The wind whipping through the space immediately brings to note that there is no one here. There are no guards. You see none of the people that you remember. None of your friends. There is no one here. With your survival check, there is evidence of not a full fight, but definitely a scuffle. As if people were forcefully moved from this place. There are large drag marks heading out of the village.
Okay, I'll follow the marks.
Are you following them in cloud form?
If we're still in cloud form, yeah.
Well, we can turn back.
Yeah, it only takes a minute to do so.
Would I be able to accurately follow them in cloud form, or do I need to be closer to the ground?
I'd say you could accurately follow them.
Okay, we might as well do cloud since it's probably a bit faster.
Okay. Go ahead and make me another survival check. With advantage still, because this is terrain you know. Okay.
Ooh, good thing for advantage. That was a nat 1.
Yeah.
Okay. With a 23, in cloud form, you begin making your way further westward, specifically northwest. As you follow the edges of the mountains, your party easily being able to keep up. Eventually, with the speed of your flight and the need to not walk or climb these rigid peaks, you see the mountains seem to open up. The large riverine forest that has long surrounded this area seems to break ever so slightly in the distance as you begin to see a familiar, massive city. A city that is fairly close to your own home. As you see the singular tall tower of Guanistan, a spire in the distance, a massive circular citadel. And you also see, some distance away, tucked within the mountains, with a direct line of sight of Guanistan, what looks to be an army. You see many large fires are currently set ablaze upon mountain peaks, with hundreds of tents littering the mountainside. A fairly sizable inland valley is currently filled to the brim with crafters and cages and all sorts of movement. This is assuredly the site of massive war zone. That this is an encampment, and directly centered, right in the very midst of this valley, where the war party is gathered, is a sight you did not expect to see. You see a singular, massive cloud currently hovering just a few hundred feet over this valley, with what looks to be tall structures built upon it. A castle, if you would.
Okay. I guess
I need all
we
of
should
you to roll stealth
probably.
checks, please.
Ooh. Bad. I'm gonna say
Oh.
we should probably touch down in the city first, and then decide where we want to go from there. Man, me and Belric are just some real obvious. Me, Belric, and Seer, some real obvious clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a bunch of clouds hugging a mountainside that are all like, 6 different clouds. It's kind of.
Yeah.
Moving against the wind.
Yeah.
No, Becky's not even a cloud. She's just not there.
She's just not there.
She's one of those like really thin clouds where you look up and you're like, oh nice, a cloudless sky. Wait.
Yeah, as you're in the midst of these cloud-like forms, just watching on the edge of this massive cliffside, it's actually Faradir. Even in your mist form, your heightened sense of perception is just far too strong for you to not notice certain things that happen around you. And one thing you do notice is the massive thunderous sound of something landing right next to all of you. As you do see it before it lands, but you watch as a giant cloud giant currently flies down from probably some support cloud off higher up in the mountains. You just notice something peculiar and is coming to investigate. But he just lands softly on the ground and is looking towards this series of strange clouds.
I don't know what to do.
So where
Can we be hurt in cloud form?
I think so. Are we just in open space?
You're on essentially you're on an edge of a cliffside looking into the war camp of Zarin.
And this giant appeared closer to us.
It seems he came directly from above you.
Directly from above us. And on the cliffside, we're looking down into the war camp.
Yes.
And then the cloud giant's is currently on our level.
I'd say he's probably maybe a good 10 feet higher than you. You're kind of a little bit hugging the edge of a cliff. He's on the peak of this ridge line essentially.
Okay.
So he just lands and is looking down towards this group of clouds.
Okay. We are 6 individual clouds just standing out.
Yeah.
I guess this is a question I guess I'll ask to see how this clarification goes. Are we all just regular white clouds? I don't think the spell specifies. It just
appearing
says
as wisps of cloud. So, yeah, I'd say you're also all probably different sizes, just based on Faradir's.
probably the biggest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is a big cloud, while Mebehi is a tiny little cloud, relatively speaking.
All right. We would probably. I can't communicate this, so. Yeah, we can't communicate in cloud form.
Yes, that's a lie. You can. I've rolled performance checks to communicate in cloud form before.
Okay, but we also didn't have someone like looking at us as we were moving.
Well,
Just to
I
that's,
mean,
so that's like that's like trying to say something like, "Yeah, guys, we're going to get away from the cloud giant." You know.
yeah, I mean, if you're bad enough at performance,
I mean, I shouldn't be too bad for +5. Um.
what do I
All
have in
right.
performance? Oh,
Because
too
for you,
much.
yeah, because for you did. All right.
I mean, plus 13.
Yeah, too much. Um. All right. Before I, damn. Because we're just on the cliffside. There's not really too many places to go, is there? There's really just kind of moving along the wall of the cliffside,
I mean, you can. The
or
thing is, you have a fly speed. You could just start flying directly out of
Yeah,
the
we have a
way of the
speed
mountain.
of 300
yeah,
feet. We can
yeah.
definitely move faster than
Yeah.
this giant.
Oh no, it's not even getting away from them that's the problem. It's being identified and then them being on high alert when we come back. That's
What's more suspicious, if we run away or if we stay still?
we could just try to be like, we're in the mountains, so like the wind up blow a little bit, dust up, you just
Totally normal cloud.
like act like normal clouds.
Yeah, can we act like normal clouds?
Can we play natural? Just act natural.
How, if you want to act natural, like natural clouds, um, you
Just make our
can
bodies go limp.
make make deception checks if you wish to see how well you can deceive as your normal little wispy clouds.
I have advantage on those for a rune.
You're just really good at being a cloud.
Oh, good thing for advantage.
Yeah. Which rune is it that gives me
Advantage?
that? If it's
Oh,
my
yeah.
cloud rune, that would be so funny. It is my cloud rune that gives me advantage.
Cloud rune for
That's
cloud deception.
that's amazing.
Hell yeah.
I have
Well,
advantage on sleight of hand and deception with that rune.
Okay. So, as the
Iconic.
cloud giant just lands solidly on the peak of this ridgeline, all of a sudden he just sees these clouds just begin shifting and moving, acting like they're being blown by the wind, and kind of cocks his head for a moment. Very weird. Um. Yeah. He does take a few steps, closer to the wisps of cloud as they begin moving off, and you all begin just drifting. He seems to have bought it, for the most part. Waits a few moments, and you see his feet just seem to hover off the ground, and you see it just kind of rises up into the sky. And in your mist forms, you're able to easily look upwards and see him just fly right up into a cloud that begins to shift and move. And you watch as the cloud just begins to, this lone cloud just begins to almost rotate. And you note about 6 other clouds are currently either stationary or very slowly moving against wind. It seems that they have a rotating series of hidden sentries around this place. But you seem to have fooled the cloud giant.
Hey.
Would it be possible to
Barely.
attempt to cloud shift away to area they can't see us, and then shift back into our normal forms and go down in the city?
You want to go to the city of Guanistan?
I mean, I feel like we'd probably be safer to go through there to get to the place, right?
So,
I don't know. Do they hate us there? I don't remember.
So to describe what you're looking at, essentially, Guanistan is in the middle of a split in the mountains. So it's the whole interrange is split by Guanistan. Um, so right now, you're up on the mountains looking down towards Guanistan. This encampment is heavily, hidden from Guanistan's view as it is higher up, and it is kind of like in this like valley divot. Way up here. You could go to Guanistan to, you could easily fly to Guanistan and talk. It is an elven city, mostly. And, I mean, your party knows that the giants have been assaulting it fairly regularly. So, they harbor no good feelings towards these giants.
So, again, yeah, we are still in cloud form. But out of character, so you want to go to Guanistan, land there?
I mean, I feel like that'd be better than just flying right over to the camp.
Oh, I fully understand. Don't get me wrong. I was just making sure.
I don't know. What do you guys think we should do?
Let the power of love guide you. That's what we're here for.
Because, like, yeah, I want to go in swords ablazing, but also that's stupid.
Yeah, we aren't that goddamn strong. To fight a
There is
miniature
only
army.
an entire cloud giant army with
Yeah.
a demigod ruling them.
Should we go try
Well-
to convince Guanistan to fight with us?
Well,
could
we've already
try.
aided them in fending off a cloud giant once.
We have. Also, elves are chill. Not really, but
Not really, but wood elves are chill usually.
these are
I mean,
high
elves don't like when people try and fuck with them.
I
And
remember
giants- the giants are fucking with them.
Yeah.
I remember the city because Seer was the only elf apologist.
Was she?
It's not that. I don't mean to say that everyone else hated elves. I just mean to say she was the only elf apologist.
You. I don't even remember most of it. I remember Karn helped some guy in the alley.
I
That's all
only remember it. Well,
I was a one-off Triton.
Yeah.
Wait,
Cleric,
isn't the
I think.
city where
Or
Karn
Triton
went
Paladin.
crazy? Isn't that the city where Karn went crazy running around?
No.
No, this is
Okay.
the city where Karn. This is the city where Karn died.
Yeah, and then my
Oh,
my one-time character saved him.
fun.
Good
Yeah.
times. Good times.
This was between losing Thera and getting back Asith, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. Where am I?
yeah. It was. I only remember everyone like joking about how bad elves were, and then Seer just kind of standing there. I was like, oh. What? Specifically because she has like a high elf. Her best friend used to be like a high elf, so one of them.
They're not that bad.
And she kind of grew up with Elvish as her second language because they were in the city.
Yeah. So what you do?
I think we could maybe try and go convince Guanistan to fight with us. Or at least help us a little.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Um,
Gamesh was still following Faraday.
Yeah, I guess we can try and like go back the way we came a bit until we're out of sight from the patrol,
Mm-hmm.
and then just shift back and walk into the city like normal people.
Okay. It's fairly easy to, at this point, back away from the patrols and the heavily guarded mountainside. And you begin flying down to familiar land. as you've walked and journeyed the road to Guanistan many times, as it is on the way to your own home. Landing just outside the city of Guanistan, you see immense, tall walls of the Elven Citadel here. You can see the large volcanic rock barely peek out over the horizon of the city, with the tall watchtower that seems to rise up, the center of the city of Guanistan, the seat of House Karnaka, the famed Elven lords.
All right. Once we land, and we are reverted back.
All right. So we'll be coming all the way down the mountain for.
Well, I thought maybe we go into city and ask them to help us fight the giant. Since they do not like them either. And I think we are very strong, but not quite capable to fight the whole army.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe 2, 3 giants, but 100 not so much.
Yeah.
Agreed. All right. Then I guess we need
So
uh,
I suppose if anyone has any prejudices, we should keep those to ourselves.
What do you mean?
No.
yeah.
Against
Offend
the elves?
Against anything, really. If we're here to ask for help, I don't want to offend anyone.
Why would we do that?
Are you calling us racist?
This just in, Faraday doesn't know what racism is.
No, it's not even racism. It's like legitimately like anything. Like if you just don't like anything.
If you don't
pretend
like,
you don't.
if you don't like
Not
people
like
that are
it.
alive,
Yeah.
No, we're alive.
pretend you
freaks.
like living people.
We are all freaks. uh,
Well, don't really have too much of a problem with most people. Only people to try to kill me, but nothing that's deserved.
I mean, yeah, I don't think anyone can ever blame you for that.
Don't worry then. Just in case, I'll let you do the talking.
Oh, well, okay, I guess.
And besides, you know Elvish anyway. Might make him feel at home.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not burning down with demons running around, is it? Can it ever be home?
it can never really be home. I said you can make them feel at home.
Oh,
Not you.
maybe.
Not you. There's nothing gonna feel like home to you.
Fear has no home.
She's like, make it feel like home. Burn it to the ground. Just like I remember.
Oh, I'm worried about the manor now.
Oh God. The manor is not my home. It is like a HQ.
That is that's a central hub.
It's
Okay.
a safe house.
There you go.
All right. Let's see. Let's try to find. Is there like, I don't know, a place where we can go and like request audiences with whoever leads this city?
That's a good question.
I mean, most likely, you have to enter the city first.
Just have to walk into the
Yeah.
city and start. See you later.
Yeah, let's go into the city then.
We gotta kill some
Yeah.
fucking giants.
So,
Let's just saunter into the city.
you begin heading towards the walls of the city via the main road. You can see the tall 50-foot walls spreading out in a circle around the central tower. As you begin approaching, you immediately note, especially those who have higher perceptions, the glint of metal as it looks like massive pieces of machinery are pointed in your direction. As you make yourselves even closer, you do note that a gate opens up and looks about 20 knights begin to ride out to meet you before you even make your way to the city walls.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
The sound of thundering hooves greets you as the 20 knights begin to surround you. You see two of them stop a little earlier than the rest. Seems like two commanders of the city of Guanastans. Currently, they don't look like full-on guards. They look definitely more like soldiers. They do not share the same uniform as many of the other individuals, and they seem to have higher station. They speak for a few moments as a bunch of lances are pointed in your direction. You see one kind of like saunters his horse a little bit closer. I'm sorry for the interesting greeting, but not many people have been coming to Guanastan recently. Can I have your names and your business here?
Yes. My name is Seer. This is part of the avant-garde. And we're here to seek audience with the leaders of your city. We hear you have a giant problem.
You see the man who you're speaking to just smiles. You see he takes off his helmet, and you see bright blonde hair seems to spill out. A handsome elven man. You don't recognize him. Not immediately. I remember all of you. You helped us when they breached the seawall. We appreciate it. I'm sure we can get something done for all of you. You hear him immediately begin speaking Elvish. Zentiarun, Badiaste, Word. And you see the elves raise their lances. Follow us, we'll take you to the city.
What did he say in Elvish?
Lower your weapons. These are no threats to us.
Okay. Can never be too careful.
Can never be too careful.
He said, shoot them as soon as they walk past you.
Yeah, right.
Remember, no Elvish.
Leave no survivors.
You begin to walk with the group of soldiers back towards the city of Guanastan. You do hear a few minor soldier elves speaking to each other, curious to all of you, and they begin to also then move on to ill omens. As you begin to note, it looks like the sky is getting darker. It's been a fairly bright day, but you begin to note the clouds are gathering. And Seer, you begin to hear, I think they're going to attack again. Hope we're ready this time. As massive storm clouds just begin to fill the entire area.
How often has it been happening?
For the past month, it's been every other day. However, they attacked yesterday. I think they're getting even more brazen.
How many come with each attack?
Right now, they've stopped trying to enter the city. They're trying to deplete our resources. They summon their storms and coal lightning down upon us for, well, most likely the whole day. It'll be happening. There's not much we can do about it. From what we can gather, there might be 20 or so cloud giants flying above us now.
Alright, well. Guess no need to be dilly-dallying.
You all are eventually taken into the city. You see the guards kind of make their way back onto their ramparts. As the storm clouds grow thicker and thicker, you see the one who recognized you all. I'll take you to my commander, and they should be able to take you further into the city. When the lightning starts, keep your heads down. They target all places of the city. Nowhere is safe. If you can stay indoors, stay indoors. Follow me as quick as possible. They'll be fully ready in an hour. Looks like they're gearing up for a thunderstorm again. You're quickly led through large city streets. From your original journey to Guanistan, you know the city itself is a giant circle with many different districts, and it strangely reminds you now of your time in Kalos, but much, much smaller. And while it does remind you of Kalos, it also reminds you of the city of Midas and other places that you've been that looked like they had once housed great numbers of people, but no longer. There is signs of people still living here. But as the storm picks up pace and the wind begins to howl even greater than before, and you have to struggle to even begin to walk forward, you realize that everyone in the city is hunkered down in their homes, waiting out a very dangerous storm. As you move your way through the city streets, you eventually come to a large building fairly close to the central tower. As the rain begins to slowly drizzle, coming from the dark clouds above, you hear the sound of droplets hitting off of your armor pieces and nullifying the sound of this city. It is dulled by the rain that begins to hit as you all are quickly escorted into this building. You're taking up a few flights of stairs and eventually into what looks to be a secured office. The window has all been boarded up. There are small, what looks to be like peepholes, essentially. But you see evidence that this room probably had its window shattered fairly recently. And now it is just applying as much defense to the storms as possible. The individual standing within the room, currently looking out one of these peepholes, is a fairly short elf. Around only like 5'4"-ish. You see they have like short jet black hair that is currently like tapered, very military cut, that kind of moves up on the front. They turn and you can see a well-worn, battle-worn face They wear what looks to be some scale mail as they nod their head towards the individual who led you here. Avant-garde, this is Ril Yanaf. He's my superior officer, and he can take it from here. Sir? Your guide begins to walk out as the elf silently motions for you all to find places to not really sit, but kind of just idly stand in this place.
How
What
do you
was
spell his name?
Yeah.
It is RIL apostrophe YNATH.
No.
Ril Yanaf.
Real, you know. The fantasy name is strong with this one.
Yes.
If you can't go hard on the elves, what can you go hard on?
Honestly. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, then we need to. Alright. So, we didn't actually discuss what our pitch was going to be. Are we just telling him we need to take down Saren? Are we just offering her aid? What are we doing?
I mean, I feel like we should just ask them if they'll help us liberate the enslaved giants there.
I feel like that may not be the best thing to ask.
I don't know what we should ask.
Only reason why is just because I don't think they're going to really have any interest in helping giants. They just want the giants to stop attacking.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if we explain that a lot of them are there against their will, and, like, we could get them out of there, and then there'd be less people fighting them.
That is very possible.
I just
Yeah,
don't think that's the most efficient way to go
but-
about it.
but at the
Maybe, like,
same-
once we get them to agree to fight the giants with us, we can, like, negotiate that.
But I feel like if we
Yeah.
do that, but then
But
we
we need
drop
to,
that
like,
on 'em,
We
They
need to
may
go
change their
in
mind.
telling them to, like, because, like, I don't want to kill the giants, guys.
No, I know, but, like,
Well, I mean, we have to kill the ones that are going to try to kill us, though.
I know, but, like, the ones that are there against their
course, of
will, I
course.
don't want to kill them.
Of
but
course.
then how are we going to make sure the ones that are there against their will don't try to fight us too?
I know, that's the issue. It's like,
Because we have no
only-
into their camp.
we have one person who's good at stealth, so we cannot do a stealth infiltration prison break.
Yeah.
Even though I wish we
Um,
could.
Okay, so
We just have to leave Belric behind for it. And that's not nice.
Hold through.
Yeah, just Belric, you keep watch.
All right,
The distraction.
so this is a question that I have. What is I'm assuming Faraday obviously would have the most knowledge of this. How would she know? Like, like how many giants roughly or side it was there versus ones that are just under his thumb.
Would I know that, Graham?
Make a history check.
Okay. That's a 4.
I mean, it's from the amount of tents you saw. You know, there's not a lot of giants left in the world, but you would estimate there's a good amount here. Probably all of the cloud giants in the kingdom. What exact number that is, you don't know. But this is a good amount.
Would it be safe to assume that, like, all the giants from, like, Ystrad Citadel area, they're probably not actually, like, with Zarin, right?
Yeah, probably. Like, most likely a lot of them have been taken forcefully, which you know this. You've
Yeah, because I imagine most giants probably aren't really super pumped about infiltrating places because they're almost extinct. So losing the few people you have left in a pointless war, I feel like most giants aren't really super fond of that, and that's probably why Zaren's enslaving them, because they're like, no, this guy is insane. He's so fucking stupid. We're not gonna fight with him.
Yeah.
That's how I imagine that the giants would think, because normally people with dying populations don't start wars.
Okay, so what if
So most of the giants there probably don't want to be there.
What if
I mean, that's fair.
What if we play this by saying that we want to help with the giant situation, and then ask them what they know of the giant situation, and then if they don't already know that there's most of the giants are forced into it, we can tell them then.
Yeah.
That makes that
So that
sounds
way
good.
we're not like, it's not the first thing we open with, but it's something we mention before we have any hard plans.
Yeah, because they may already
Yeah.
know. They may already have an understanding. May not. That works. I just
Yeah.
wanted to go in here with the proper mental state.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Get
Okay.
our game plan figured out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, all right. Cool. Now, all right. We're all on the same page now.
Yes. Unless anyone else has anything that they think we should be adding.
Do we kill the elves? No, sorry. No.
Let's murder the whole city of elves.
You know what I'm
That'll go
saying?
really well
We'll do
for us.
that after.
After, you know.
We are
Okay.
building up this ally for ourselves, and we're just gonna destroy it.
Then to destroy it. Okay.
It's fine. Just let me into their government.
All right. So, real Yanath. All right, he's standing right before us now. Yeah. Seriously, doing this talking.
Oh, yes. Does he say anything to us after we're all standing around?
For 10 minutes talking to each other.
We do a group huddle, and then we take our position.
I'm assuming you would have talked about this on the way over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
probably.
something that would have been good to clarify. But yeah.
As he kind of motions for you all to find space within this chamber, you hear the sound of the rain hitting, and the distant sound of thunder as the lightning begins to strike throughout the city. I've heard about all of you, Avant-Garde. What brings you here?
Heard of what Saren is doing with the giants, and we would like to see if we could be of any help in that situation.
What could you do to help that we have already tried?
So far, our plan is to kill Zarin.
How do you get to him?
is why we came here.
You came hoping I would have answers.
More hoping you would be willing to discuss possible answers.
I'm always willing. But sadly, I don't. My hope has long been fading during the course of this conflict. And now that the kingdom itself can no longer support us as they're in their own conflict, let's not dwell on the band. Do you have any plans, any ideas that we can work off of?
Whoa.
Well, party.
All right. I guess before getting to that, what do you know of the current giant situation in general, beyond the fact that they're just attacking?
Zan has consolidated all of the cloud giants within the Intermountains. From what I've heard, he's also forced other giants into his service. A couple of hill giants, from what I can tell, maybe a frosts as well. He
Right.
claims to be wishing to rebuild the giant empire, which once ran continuously through these mountains. However, Guanistan is directly in the path. For him to unite both sides of the range, he needs Guanistan. The ability to control weather and summon lightning storms hinders our ability to counteract. It's a concentration spell, and, well, they're flying above us as we speak. Only flying below the storm line to cast lightning down on us. Our city shields are not equipped to deal with the level of lightning they put out. Most likely, the defensive perimeter of Guanistan will fall within the next hour, as you hear distant lightning strikes echoing across the city. Already they are weakening it, using up its potential saving power. They're going to target any buildings that they can see that might be militaristic in nature. All of our siege weapons, guard posts, even the central tower.
Okay. Guys, do we think we can go fight these giants?
20 storm giants flying above our heads. I am completely useless.
Yeah.
We all
personal.
know how great I am at ranged.
Yeah, that is kind of the bane of a good portion of our group's existence is the ability to do a flying threat.
Yeah. How high in the air are they?
He says they're
They're
flying in the
100
clouds.
Yeah, they're in the clouds. They're
Yeah,
hundreds of feet.
they're really up there.
Yeah, they're at least 120 feet up.
Yeah, but
We
honestly,
don't have time for a long rest.
and even then, just turning if we don't have access to our own abilities, we wouldn't be nearly as useful.
Yeah, okay.
From the elf, Rillianath, begins to speak again. The last time Zarin himself attacked the city was about a month ago. From what we can tell, he's just been having his lackeys do the busy work. We have not seen him or his more potent magic in a long time.
Alright. Well, before we get to what could possibly be done, it is also our goal to free the enslaved giants. So that could potentially be one avenue. But that still doesn't deal with the immediate threat that you're currently facing.
I have been hesitant to send elves to the mountain itself to attempt to break in. Their ability to hide amongst the clouds makes it incredibly difficult to get a jump on them. If you have a way in, then you'd have more of an advantage than we ever have. With your help,
All right.
maybe we have not pushed. We have just been holding the line, hoping for some change or shift in power. Maybe this is it.
Alright. Fair there, do you know of any other means of getting up there?
I was never privy to any cloud giant battle tactics or perimeter planning. It wasn't exactly my purview. Um, but they will have sentries everywhere, and they are very difficult to see. Um, God, I mean, Graham, would I know anything about, like, how they set up their patrols or anything, traditionally?
Make a history check.
I'm so good at these. Oh, it's actually pretty good. I paid attention for once.
I mean, you know that naturally cloud giants are all spellcasters. They have innate power to control weather. They have innate power with telekinesis, being able to fly, and turn themselves into clouds themselves. From what you know, and probably what Yishrid has told you, they can only fly for so long, and they can only control weather for so long. You've heard the stories of the ability of cloud giants to craft solid cloud matter, which you would assume that the castle you saw is most likely one of them. And most likely the scouts that they use, that you saw one of them, most likely have that as well. They just hide inside of it. There's most likely a limited number of cloud giants in those scout clouds, and they can only fly for so long. Most likely, they are using up a good amount of magic, causing the storm, and subsequently attacking from the storm itself.
Okay. So, the thing about the giants, they can only do these things for so long. So we could try to do a battle of endurance, but once they have a storm, they can continue to use that to their advantage.
Got an
But they
idea
can
for how
only.
long?
Ooh, would I know how long they can keep a storm up? Probably a while.
About 8 hours.
For a while. But they cannot fly or use their all of their magics for that long. They can just manipulate what already exists.
Alright. Alright, well, regardless, we'll need to help you fend off the current threat anyway. Your city being razed to the ground kind of leaves you not in a position to help anyone fight any battles. And we don't really have a means of getting threat there without doing so. So I think that's step one. Ensure the city doesn't fall.
I can gather some of our elven mages. And potentially, we could allow all of you to fly for a chunk of time. I don't know if it'd be useful, but we could
No.
get you up there.
That'd be most useful, actually.
Yeah, if we could get up there. What happens if we fall?
We
Well-
fucking die.
Well, I guess that would typically be it, but they just want to keep their mages away from the combat the best as possible.
Yeah, if they're allowing all of you to fly, then they themselves most likely are not. Maybe a couple of them could. I might be able to have mages standing on the sidelines of your battle, or at least lower than all of you. They can cast Featherfall.
If they can get me up there, I should probably be able to handle most of the rest. Me falling means that I'm pretty much out the fight anyway.
Out of character question. Anyone know Earthbind?
No. I know I should know it. but I don't.
Unfortunate.
I don't have enough spell
That
slots.
would be a handy spell for this situation.
Yeah. But then they also have really good strength saves usually, so.
What spell?
Yeah, that's true.
Earthbind.
Earthbind could be helpful. Just yeet
Well.
some of these guys down to the ground.
But doesn't yeet them though, they fall slowly.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They still
But-
fall.
They still fall, yeah. Yeah, that is one thing. I wanted the spell, but sorcerers and their limited number of spells.
Haha. I have nothing useful though.
Haha.
I have so many spells. And I never use them.
All
that
these spells
knowledge.
and nothing useful.
All that knowledge. But nothing. All these years at university. For what?
Listen, I was only level 4 out of university, alright?
I know.
I never graduated.
Oh no. Yeah, the college dropouts always become billionaires for some reason.
Well, I mean, is it dropping out if your college gets burned to the ground? Did I get wait, hang on.
No, that
I'm
means
so
you
sorry.
automatic. That means
Yeah,
you
wait,
automatic.
Graham, did I automatically graduate?
Oh, 100%.
Because the university.
It's technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel like, you know,
That's
there's
past
a
by
rule.
disaster, yes.
Yeah, there's a rule that, like, you know, if people, you know, die in your class, the trauma gives you an automatic A.
Oh, you wanna know
every one of your
something?
classmates is dead, so you get an automatic A. You know.
They don't have that at the university IRL.
What?
Pass by disaster. They literally say it in the student code of conduct that you're not allowed to pass by disaster.
I
It
mean,
depends on. I think it depends on the college.
I think the thing is though that Sear
I
has
mean, if
no
you're in Florida,
surviving.
that makes sense. Every day in Florida is a disaster.
Yeah, we've had 2 hurricanes this semester alone.
Everyone
You know-
would be passing if they enforced that rule
It's-
there.
Well,
I
it's
think
also,
I think their disasters have to be like real. Like you can't like legitimately ever go back to the school in any reasonable amount of time.
Also,
think
I
that-
think
Oh, go ahead.
that Seer for like a couple of hours was basically the mystic of planning that she was like understudying for, because the actual mystic was dead,
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Also,
and it was
all of
before
your
you before I
teachers,
officially
all of
took
your
over.
fellow students are all dead. So
Well,
like if
except for
there's,
two.
yeah,
Except for two.
all of you would pass. There's no one else to tell you that you didn't pass. So
You all got your masters in whatever school of magic that you're learning.
Yeah.
That'd be a really lonely graduation party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, at level 15, you're probably almost as strong as your teachers anyway, so who needs them?
Yeah, at this point, she's learned by experience.
I wish I hadn't.
Man, you would have spent so many school. You spent 4 months out in the real world.
Yeah.
All you need to do to become an ultra powerful wizard is overthrow your government and help burn your city to the ground.
That is definitely the takeaway.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not go out and get experience.
So you needs to make a WikiHow article with pictures describing how to get your degree really early in college as a wizard.
Yeah.
There was also no one to make sure her arrest record went through. You know, there's a lot of silver linings to that whole debacle.
All right, so what are we doing?
Yes, apologies.
All right. So, look. So I guess our main plan, as now, we have to fight these current giants because we have to help them right now for them to help us.
Yes.
They're going to cast fly on however many of them they can cast it on. That'll give us 1 hour to deal with the threat.
Or at least break their
It
concentration.
gives you 10 minutes
Yeah.
to deal with the threat.
It's not a. Oh, it is 10 minutes. Okay,
Yeah.
that's okay. That's all right. I just need to get close enough to punch them. Anyways,
If we
Um,
could try to not murder them, but just like weaken them
lose their
enough to get them to
concentration.
leave.
I mean, it's.
We'll see how it goes.
They said how many giants?
20.
They estimate
Yeah.
a good number of giants, but you have to realize the giants are also using fly, which is what Faraday
Yeah, so-
realizes. So they also
we
can only be up there for like 10 minutes at a time.
Okay, so we could potentially just knock them out of the sky.
We just gotta hit them and make them lose concentration.
Sounds like a plan. All right.
Now- Would we know that we can hurt them while they're in cloud form? Like they can take damage? Or are they just like immune to damage?
They are not immune to damage.
I imagine Yistrid's probably talked to Faraday about what it's like to be a cloud.
Yeah, Faraday's probably also seen it happen.
to be fair,
You should
you've
pose a
been a
prank
cloud
or
a lot
something.
yourself, so. I know they.
Yeah,
they
we've
aren't
never
casting-
fought as clouds before.
Yeah, I'm saying I know they haven't. I know we. I'm sure they're not specifically casting Windwalk, but similar experience. I would like to.
Are you good, Seer?
I thought I was on mute. I'm so sorry.
All right, so we just know we know they are vulnerable to damage, but we don't like them out. Not even vulnerable. They can take some form of damage.
Okay.
How many of us do you think you can cast fly on?
With enough mages, most of you. All
Good.
of you, I should say.
Gonna need it.
Let me see something
You
here.
see, he does go and grab a stone from one of the drawers in his desk and just whispers into it in Elvish. Seer, you can tell that he is summoning essentially some like assistants and personnel to fetch him, in his words, every elven mage in the city.
Oh, goodness.
Ooh.
Hopefully that's 6.
Round them all up. Yeah, hopefully there's at least 6 of them.
If
At
there's
least.
at least 5, I mean, worst case scenario, there's like 4 and I cast fly on one of you.
Yeah. But I'm sure they have enough. In this big ass city of elven magic, they better have people that can cast fly. um.
Wow.
That one. Goddamn flyers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to fight some stone giants who are bound to the earth. They have no way of flying.
I'm gonna give every stone giant now flight.
No.
Ever.
They're extinct. You can't.
They're not extinct.
I thought they were extinct.
Well, you thought wrong.
I
Apparently.
think
Or
I
at
think
least
their
we just
numbers
don't know where any
low.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably more along.
Actually, I think you
line.
do. I think actually, I might have given it to the other party then. I don't know.
I don't think you told us where any other giants are. We just know of some fire giants down under the earth, and then these guys.
Yeah.
And I think I may have gotten a vague description of that storm giants exist somewhere.
There's somewhere. For sure.
Okay. Yeah, Earthbind. Oh, Cynthia. Yeah, that would probably save us a lot of trouble down the line. Somebody's gonna try to fly. Then you're gonna be like, nope.
Yeah.
Okay. I could unleash the phoenix on them in the sky.
I mean, you still can.
I can't actually. I need to have a solid surface to unleash that. But
Oh, yeah.
I have to have that to cast the spell. So I'll end up just destroying the city. Really, that's what's really just gonna happen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you definitely destroy the city.
Yeah.
You're gonna wish they only had to deal with the cloud giants.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think our current plan is pretty much set in stone. You the guys think Investor Stone would be worth it? I get resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Lava feelings would be a lot of lightning. I don't think it would be that much.
Yeah, we're probably gonna be taking a lot of lightning and thunder damage.
So, Guy and Juggernaut.
And I only have 1 potion of lightning and 1 potion of thunder resistance, and I'm
In that
saving those for
case-
Zarin.
I have protection from energy lightning only on my Knife Mandolin.
That is good.
Who
I also have
wants,
protection from energy too.
Who wants that?
I would recommend the squishier people probably need it the most, quite honestly.
Yeah.
So you and
I bet he can already half damage, though, when she takes damage.
well, she can only have attack roll damage.
Is it? I thought it was just when you take
with
damage.
Dex.
No, Dex is that's evasion, but no, she's talking about your reaction.
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah, no,
let me look.
that's for attack rolls specifically.
Uncanny dodge.
I think if everyone gets the
Okay, hits you
people
with an
me.
attack.
Yeah,
So
that's
when
attack.
an attacker you can see
Yeah.
hits you with an attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never use that.
I know.
You should use that. It's like one of the best abilities a rogue gets.
To be fair, she's usually like unseen, so she doesn't get hit that often.
That's true.
And most of the time, it seems like, doesn't that take a bonus action?
Reaction.
Oh.
Yeah,
Then how do I not get that?
As if you take damage, basically, from an attack. You can have it.
I just continually forget to use that then.
Yeah, like I said, you don't usually get hit.
Fair.
I would like to use my Knife Mandolin to cast the protection for an energy lightning only spell on myself.
Okay.
As for Belric, I would say cast it on. Man, that's tough.
I mean, are there gonna be other spells that those two need to concentrate on?
I don't really need to concentrate on really many spells. The problem is I'm gonna get hit a lot though.
But you'll have to concentrate on protection from energy. That is concentration spell, if I'm not mistaken.
It is.
It is.
Yeah, so
I have a lot of concentration spells.
Yeah, that's why I think like Steer probably won't be able to keep hers up very long if she wants to cast like anything else.
To be fair, concentration spells are like conjuring like summons, which I can't do up there anyways.
yeah, if you have that activated.
Well, also my aura should also help with if they casting like lightning spells and such like that. At least for Faradir and Gamesh, really.
Okay. Well then, Belric, honestly, if you cast it, you would probably want to cast it on yourself then. Keep yourself up, because like you said, your aura is kind of one of our saviors a large majority of the time.
Yep. Okay, that makes sense.
And for Seer, then you may not want to cast it then, since you always use summons.
I can't.
Why not?
I have one that flies. I forgot.
Yeah, you should have summons that can fly.
Yeah, like I know you can summon
Most
Beholder
of them do
with
not.
Aberration. Beholder.
It's like the only one that does.
Yeah, but that motherfucker's dope as shit. I'm letting you know.
I know.
That's my go-to.
I'll summon it once we get up there.
Or a flying demon. Demon, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, make it like home.
I just cast Mass Suggestion.
Isn't the problem with summoning demons that like you can't control them?
Depends on the spell. Summon Greater Demon you can.
I don't have a summon demon spell.
You have the Summon Fiend spell, don't you?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, she controls that one too, though, regardless.
I don't have it prepared though right now, I don't think.
Oh yeah, I can also summon my Steve if that would be helpful at all. Because I can make like a Griffin or like a Pegasus.
Yeah, that would help your movement realistically, but at the same time, how much HP does it? I don't think they get a lot of HP.
No, they're probably die like 1 or 2 hits, honestly.
I mean, it could be useful. I mean, but we are about to fight like 20 giants.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I can summon it, but have it off to the sideline so in case anyone falls, it can catch them.
Maybe. That
Maybe.
might be smart.
That could definitely help. That could definitely help. Okay. I already know. I'm going to be casting Guy and Juggernaut a lot, probably. Animate objects is not going to be any use. Honestly, I have like no spells that are really going to help. The staff spells, those are going to be the only things really useful for me.
Time to get physical.
You could spend the next little bit of time to summon something. Or like before the fight, summon a creature.
I know air elemental. I was looking at that too. But I don't know. Just given what they're capable of doing, I don't even know if an air elemental is really gonna be that useful. Cause that's like the only thing that I can summon that's gonna have any bit of power behind it. Yeah, nothing else. Yeah, an air elemental is the only thing with a flying speed.
Yeah.
You know, that's just 2 slam attacks. I mean, with that, I could just use Guy and Juggernaut and get myself temporary hit points.
A flying guy in Juggernaut.
Yeah. You know.
That's not terrifying at all.
Ooh, knocked prone wouldn't matter because they're magical flight, but still.
Yeah.
Against a normal flying creature, that'd be dangerous.
Be awesome. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Can I summon a murder comet?
What's a murder combat?
It's from Spelljammer. It's a medium elemental. I just looked at it.
I'll have to look it up now.
Evil spellcasters create murder comets by combining earth elementals that are fire elementals. It looks like a screaming stone head wreathed in flame.
I like the picture, but it reminds me of Waluigi for some reason.
From a distance, it definitely does.
Wait, let me see the picture.
Here.
I love Waluigi.
I'm posting it in. Let's go with dank memes.
Yeah.
Did we find the new meme format?
Oh my god, it does! It also looks like the Joker.
Insane.
Yeah, it's real weird.
It's the Jonker.
Jaluigi?
He's a siege monster.
Yeah.
Joker X Waluigi.
An evil
Ultimate
spellcasters
combo.
create murder comets by combining the essence of earth elementals and fire elementals. Oh yeah.
So Graham sound like a yeah.
You become the avatar.
I mean, you've seen fire elementals, you've seen earth elementals.
Yeah, but I don't think I've seen a murder comet though.
No.
I have to be fair.
It's called an imagination.
I mean, hey.
Yeah, you either listen. You can combine the essences of those 2 different type of elementals, and either you're gonna get a murder comet, or you're just gonna get a method.
Ooh, don't want to roll the dice on that.
How much do you trust your magic?
I mean,
methods are really annoying, so that wouldn't be terrible.
Yeah.
They're obnoxious to deal with.
But they have to get they're not obnoxious till they get close.
Yeah.
Or just carry a method up with you and throw it at them.
Honestly, yo, their death bursts are always awesome. I think
just load your backpack with a bunch of methods.
Yeah, and just go ahead and. Ooh, if I were to summon a. Oh yeah, I can only summon 1 though. Yeah, never mind. I can only summon 1. I forgot about that. It was
Imagine having to plan on what to do.
Okay, I mean, more or less, I kind of know what my plan has to be for the most part.
No, it's nice. I miss being able to have options.
A method launcher, that would be awesome.
Although Asif would be absolutely useless here because she was all based around thunder and lightning, and these bitches are probably immune.
Something like that. Playing shoes. All right. I mean, more or less, I'm ready. I mean, personally, I know what I'm doing.
I'm ready.
I have a couple of casts, so.
Okay.
Yep, I'll just summon my Pegasus, and I'll be ready.
Any preps that you would like to do, Cinti? Spells you like to cast before we start flying up in the air? That would probably be useful.
Yeah, now it's time for the big guns.
Everyone group your tokens, please. Right here.
Where is mine? Right here. I like how on the overmap, Faraday is big because it's like she should be.
I don't know why it is. All of our tokens are the exact same size in pixels, but they all show up on different sizes when you import them, and I don't know why. I made them all in the exact same document. They're the same size. Roll20 just be like that.
We are your entourage.
Roll20 is
We are your own.
particular.
Yeah, they're also like offset on the grids, I've noticed, which I don't understand. Like half of them are and half of them aren't, which makes no sense. Roll20 just hates the tokens that I made.
Roll20 just hates.
Which one you did?
Honestly.
Roll20 is our #1 hater.
Unfortunately, it's the best option.
Hey, I
For
mean,
now.
now that D&D Beyond is owned by Wizards of the Coast, I think we're gonna see a new champion.
I
Wait,
mean, they've had a tabletop in development for like 4 years, but with like 0 updates on it.
I mean, probably takes.
They
a
just
while
keep
to get the
saying,
map
"Yeah,
right.
we're working on it. We're working on it. Yeah, we're still working on it. It'll be out eventually." So it better be real good when it comes out.
To be fair, I think for D&D Beyond, it had like a good deal going with third-party virtual tables. But Wizards of the Coast might just decide that it's more like it's more profitable to have their own
Yeah.
instead of
Yeah, I
allowing
think
third-party.
we're definitely gonna get the. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get like Wizards of the Coast taking over, but I think Roll20 probably still has a good couple years left.
Honestly, though, I don't think their virtual tabletop is going to be as successful because they're going completely 3D.
Oh.
Yeah, like if I'm from my understanding, everything's gonna be strictly 3 dimensions.
That's
It's
what it
not gonna
I
seems
mean,
be,
like.
that'll be cool, but like it would really chug some people's computers if they don't
and not
have a
even
decent
that,
one.
and not even that. To me, it's like it's the ability to kind of think beyond like the mechanics will be harder because you'll have like a set program that it will actually be allowed to do certain things. You, you know, here on Roll20, you can adjust the size of your tokens. You can just take stuff off, move around like a lot easier. I think it's gonna slow things down and make things not as easy to play sometimes.
It might be easier because in theory, because it's actually run on the Unreal Engine, so in theory they could allow it.
They could. It all depends on how detailed they allow the virtual tabletop to be.
Yeah, that's
Also,
true.
if everything is 3D, it would make it a lot harder for people to add in their own
That
content.
too. That too. Because now you
Yeah,
got
but I mean, there is the app that's what's it called? I have it on my computer. Tailspire. Tailspire is a 3-dimensional map thing, but every time I load it up, my laptop is so fucking hot. So I feel like they're not going to be
Yeah.
able to have very detailed maps on D&D Beyond. Otherwise, it's going to require so much like power from your computer to make it function in a 3-dimensional space. Because like Tailspire is pretty detailed, and boy, that thing, it's rough. Like I have a gaming laptop, and it's rough.
Deciding to
Yeah.
make the entirety of it being in 3D is a choice.
Yeah, it's
For
like
Yeah.
that explains why it's been taking so long. They're probably fighting, trying to figure out how do we make this not explode people's computers.
If I was them, I would have made a 2D version and a 3D version for people who.
But then that's even more that they have to make, which.
Yeah, but I mean, but a
Or
2D
just like
version.
start with a 2D version and then maybe work
Yeah.
towards a 3D version.
Yeah. You know.
See how successful you were actually going to be against
Yeah,
your
because like if
competitors.
they're spending all this time and resources on making a 3D map thing and then it bombs, that's gonna be terrible for them.
Because you do know they're gonna have so many. It's gonna cost the players a lot though, because you know they're gonna make you pay for all the
Yeah.
tokens.
Yeah, the one thing I am afraid of is that they'll like get rid of like not allow Roll20 to sell their content anymore.
I mean, I could see that being okay because Roll20 actually has a lot of third-party content.
That's true, but it
Yeah.
would still be upsetting.
Yeah. I mean, I understand why they're doing what they're doing, though. It's a smart business thing, but
I'm waiting for the
it's
day they announce that they're not doing content sharing anymore because they're losing so much money from it.
Yeah.
oh man, that would
Because
suck.
if you can have like one person that owns so much content and can share it with like so many people, they're losing a lot of money from the content sharing, but man, is it convenient for me.
Yeah, facts.
But I can
Facts.
understand why like they might get rid of it because they are losing a lot of potential income from people that just aren't buying any content because they don't need to.
What I
Yeah.
thought
Because
the
they have
what
one friend who has it all, aka you, Driz.
Yeah.
I have two people who give me it.
yeah,
I mean, I've gotten a lot of stuff myself, but mostly I rely on Driz getting stuff in
yeah,
order
it's Aiden.
that you
It's
just read
okay.
it. Like, I don't get it in my character options, but I can still look at it in like the
Yeah.
races, like
Yeah.
tabs themselves.
Honestly, most of the characters I make in D&D Beyond, I make in my campaign because it's all shared in there.
Yeah.
That's 100% understandable. I make far too
Yeah.
many random characters to do that.
Oh yeah, I have so many. But we've already had this
There's
discussion.
there's right now there's 9 extra unassigned characters and they're all mine.
Iconic.
Oh
Don't worry,
man.
but none of us look in there. It's fine.
Oh, I do.
Oh,
Never mind. One of us looks in there.
Can you actually see them?
I can't see them though. I think because you made them, I can't see them.
Oh.
I can see Sears. I can see one of Laura's.
I
Asa?
can see all the unassigned characters.
Okay, I haven't looked in a minute. Oh, never mind. Yes, I see them now. Last time I looked, they weren't here.
Do you like the names?
Adler. Hey, we know that guy.
You know that guy? Ooh,
Grung
no.
Grog Greg Grogry.
Vank.
Yeah.
Van and then Vanquished.
There's Vanquish. I know who Vanquished is.
I know who that is.
It's just like his nickname. I don't know why I have 2 of them.
Well, one's almost
Super
like and
fuzzy.
one's level 10.
I love all the Grimolian's character.
Yeah.
All the.
Honestly,
level-
every character I made is just Laura's character.
Yeah, the
'cause I
level
never
20
named them.
Grimolian's character, Earth Genasi Druid Rogue. Circle of the... I don't know what circle that is, actually.
Honestly, iconic.
Yeah.
Who needs names when you can have vibes?
Yeah,
I just don't think that character's finished.
Yeah, I that's how a lot of mine are.
Oh damn! I still have
Honestly.
level 11 Asif in there. Whoops.
I love how Grung Grog Greg Grogry has no race and no
Well,
class.
So he's supposed to be a grung, but the grung thing doesn't actually show up. And, so...
Why?
I don't know. It just doesn't show up as one of the races I can select.
Did you select it because it's you have to click on the
Non-core content.
yeah non-core content.
Yeah, you have to enable that in the character sheet
Creation.
options.
Yeah, because that's not it's not technically in any book. It's its own little separate thing.
Yeah.
That might actually... Yeah, I think that might actually work.
Yeah, because that's the
Playing
only way
these characters,
you could get
that's
the
weird.
There it
the big
is.
big chunky fish guy, the Lord Cat, I think.
Oh, hell
Little
yeah.
Cant.
Lokatha.
Yeah, Lokatha.
Oh, this...
I love them, and no one plays them, but I love them so much.
Honestly, that was another option for
Pacha?
Pacha, but I was like, man,
That
these
would have
guys
been
are
so funny.
theirs just a little bit worse. They need it like multiple times throughout the day. Pacha just needs it once. I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
Like,
I
playing
was like,
Lokatha is simply not worth the hassle.
if we were playing a pirate campaign, sure.
Yeah, if we were on the ocean, hell yeah.
But
We
like
could play like an
on land,
octopus.
and like right now, you know what I'm saying? Like we're in a desert. I'd be dead by the end of the day.
Oh god, I know one game I played with Laura, I had a grung character, and I think I had to have a spell on almost all the time to keep it, like, damp, otherwise it would die.
Shoot, I have a decanter of endless water.
Nice.
She
See,
said, she's like, she's like, well, you got 1 feed or one magic item. I was like, I need to stay alive, so I'll get the magic item.
yeah, you definitely helped me because now I can make this grung with a gun.
Oh, nice.
Give him a gun!
Give him a
Yeah,
gun. Give the
I
widow guy a
think
gun.
that's
God,
he's
guns in D&D are so fucking funny. It's
yeah.
like this fantastical world of magic and dragons, and then some guy walks up with a Glock.
Uh,
And
it
he's like,
reminds
I don't need counterspell. I have a bullet.
Oh,
Like,
you're gonna
it
be
it's
so
reminds
so
good.
it
out of
reminds me
place and funny.
it reminds me of when I was reading Dracula by Bram Stoker, which is set in the I believe late 1800s, and everything is all antiquated, and then Quincy P. Morris is just like, what if we take these guns to fight Dracula?
Please, God, please do it.
They did it, but not to fight
Oh my
Dracula.
God.
It was because of the wolves.
It's always the wolves.
Damn. Yeah, I'm looking at the Locatha. They need to be submerged in water at least once every 4 hours to avoid suffocating. That fucking sucks.
You'd
That's a
have to have
water
a barrel
companion
at
never
all
happened.
times.
Yeah, like that's you would have to honestly. I would make that character an artificer, and then see if the DM would just allow me to have like some breathing
No, just make
spell.
him like Fish from Chicken Little. That would work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, but he's pretty big though. You're like 5 to 6 feet tall though. That's a big. That's a big machine.
Well, okay, hold on.
Are we gonna fight these cloud giants?
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah, let's go
I
fight
was
some.
distracted. You helped me with
That's-
D&D Beyond. I want to make
All
this.
of
It's
there's
okay. I just
a
want to
lot
make
of
sure.
ADHD going around. So
Yeah.
let's
I got
kill
some
so
Cloud
into.
Giant.
I really just want to make this grung with a gun named Grun.
Hey, do what you gotta do.
Also, that's not that big. You can just put a fish tank over its head with water, and there you go.
Never mind. I was thinking for Megamind. The fish from Megamind.
Okay.
Minion, yeah.
That's my next D&D character. That's my backup minion.
Uh,
I'm playing awakened fish.
Playing awakened. Oh, ooh, what would the class be?
Barbarian, obviously. Have you seen Minion?
Yeah.
Bad
Or
choice.
Artificer.
So,
Yeah.
as you all formulate a plan, you are all you all notice the door has a faint knocking to it, and your host, Ril Yanath, calls them in, and you can see attendants and assistants, essentially in Elvish, tell him your mages have arrived. You all walk out into the main part of this building and see a very interesting sight of what looks to be 15 different young elven mages, young and old, ranging in seemingly experience. There are some that look like fairly, apprentice level mages. Others look fairly potent. Rillianath tells them all the game plan, and in the next about 5 or so minutes, all of you will have fly cast on you for the next 10 minutes. There will be 4 mages ready to catch you all flying high up in the air, not fully at your height, but high enough with Featherfall activated. The rest will remain on the ground and attempt to assist in any way they can. If giants fall to the ground, they will deal with them. Rillianath also gathers a concentration of soldiers, about 20 or so, to act as ground support in case this fight hits the ground. During the course of this conversation, the storm and the lightning seems to echo and crash across the entire city. You all begin to step outside and are immediately soaked and drenched by the downpour of rain as a massive thunderstorm just drenchly hits this city. You all ready? You have your spells?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to cast Guy and Juggernaut yet. So.
Yeah.
Okay. I just need to grab Belric's mount.
On our way up, can I activate runes?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Oh, and I'll give as we're going up Stone's Aegis to Faradir.
Thank you. What does that do?
You'll -5 from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to assume not. I'm going to assume lightning is going to be their primary element for them. I don't really know off the top of my head exactly. I'm pretty sure it's going to be lightning.
Yeah, probably lightning and thunder.
Okay. I could have used animated objects, but those probably wouldn't last that long. And I still do have good old trusty fireball.
It's weird that only one of these bots is working, but they're both in here.
I could cast Melt's Minute Meteors.
I just saw my baby's post on the fish. Take a little.
Can I make sure to bring Poppet up with me?
Yes. Yes, you can.
You think I should cast? Nah, because I'm probably going to need to be defensive here. I was going to cast Melt's Minute Meteors, but I think I'm going to need to play a little more defensive.
Do we have a plan of attack, or are we just going for it?
I would recommend, well, obviously, Belric, me, and Faradir, we kind of just have to go for it. Us three have no choice.
So I was thinking maybe magic missiling as many as I can.
That'd probably be the safest bet.
Because I'm not insane, right? We want them to lose concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certain bursts could be very useful.
What burst? Oh, sunburst.
That could be very useful, actually. Then Bebehi finally has her magical bow now, so she can overcome damage.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe I think last time when you were fighting, you still had a normal bow. Did you switch it over to a +1?
No, I just have a light crossbow and my regular short bow.
Yeah, your short bow, I think you got enchanted.
Yeah, you have a +1 short bow now.
Are we sure? Because I have some kind of a dagger.
No, we made sure
Yeah,
that
you
we
got
took
it
the time.
enchanted.
Yeah, because you need to come over damage resistance.
Okay.
That was the whole reason we were like, yeah, she has to get this.
So how do I change this?
Um, in like the little in that little attack section, you know, it says name, attack, and damage type. You're gonna hover over your short bow. You're gonna click on the little cog that appears on the right side.
Yeah, I've got
Um,
all of that. Do I go down to damage and just
no, just
add
put
it?
just say where it says magic bonus. Just put 1.
Oh, I see it.
That'll count for your attack and your damage.
Okay.
I didn't know you could do that. I've always done it in a like the additional plus for damage and then an attack.
Yeah, unless I'm crazy, I'm pretty sure that's how it's just supposed to work.
Damn, nice.
I'll go ahead and double check though, but I'm pretty sure you can just put the 1 in there. Let me see. Lumberdoon.
Okay.
Yep, you can just put the. Yep. And it tells you that it's the magic from the weapon, so.
Okay. So, at this point, you all hear a loud crash as 2 bolts of lightning slam into the building you were just in. You can see the room that you were in is one of the hit places struck, and also the front door immediately catches on fire as that is also hit. As you watch the mages turn, additional soldiers immediately begin trying to put out the fire on the door and fix the structure, make sure it's all up to code and good. You can see the commander turns towards the mages. It's time. Avant-garde. You have to go now. Rillianath then moves, and all of mages immediately cast Fly on the party. You have 10 minutes.
Alright. As soon as my feet start leaving the ground, I'll start heading up.
Yeah, and as we go up, I'll just activate all my runes if I can.
Yeah, and I'll have my stone's durability activated, obviously.
How many, like, quote-unquote rounds do we have to get up there?
I'm gonna say with the speed of Fly, and the height that you probably are needing to go, I'd say I'm gonna give you 2 rounds.
Okay. Okay.
And speaking
In
of
that
that,
case,
on the first round upwards, I need everyone to roll me a d6. Okay. A bolt of lightning seems to immediately be heading towards a good majority of you, and then crackles offwards and strikes one of the semi-tall tower within the city as you're all flying your way up.
I'm gonna invoke Ubar and do a giant might on the way up there.
I legit thought you said you were gonna invoke an Uber. Like, yes, we can take a car up to the
I didn't
sky.
mean to click that. Oopsies.
I
Okay.
invoked the Uber.
It's a really good attack roll, though. Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
Wasted that 19.
Second round upwards, I need another dex save from everyone. Oh, sorry, not dex saves. D6. Sorry.
I was like, another.
Another
one.
First.
We all blacked out and missed the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does this keep happening to me?
Gamesh, I need a dex save.
Ooh. Okay. Of course, it'd be me.
I rolled a 3 and a 5. You rolled a 5. Okay.
Would I know if cloud giants are immune to lightning damage or resistant?
Make a history check.
Can I have advantage since I'm dating one?
Oh, you're in they're in the kinky stuff, Graham. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, goodness. Nice.
From what you
Then
know,
you-
no.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
That is
They
storm
just control
giants.
they just control it.
Dope. I'm gonna
Typically,
use my...
They don't control lightning.
Oh,
And what about thunder?
Usually, not much. They are cloud giants. Usually their thing is all about air.
Okay.
It seems they might have gained some abilities from Zarin.
no. Oh, Cindy, did you summon your dragon? I figured that'd be good stuff to know before we get up there. Okay. Since he summoned her dragon.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
It's 15. There's another one. Storm. You take 19 points of lightning damage as a call lightning strikes you in the middle of the air.
Would it be half if Gamesh is near me?
Do you choose to be right next to Gamesh?
Yeah, I probably would position myself to be as close as within 10 feet of everyone as possible.
Belric is in the center and we're all just around him.
I mean, that's it. That's smart. Is it too smart for us? Though?
Within 10 feet of everyone? Yeah, then you wouldn't have to... Yeah. You wouldn't be within range of the dex save for them. So you're good. So yeah, you can half it to a good old...
It's 19, so
it's
9?
Yeah.
It's always me. I always get hit first.
I get to use my Blade of Lightning and my Thunder of the Giant swords. This is gonna be dope. I was afraid I was gonna have to just use, like, my Flame Blade.
I mean, yeah, Flame Tongue isn't bad, though.
It's not Flame Tongue, it's just a Blade of Flame.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you can still cast Fireball.
It does do fire damage, though. I can what?
You know the
Did I
you
know
have
that?
spells, right?
I knew that. Yeah, because I also have Lightning Bolt.
Yes.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Graham, if you didn't tell her, she was never gonna...
I mean, hey, if you don't want to cast
I
Fireball, you
totally
don't have to.
remembered.
It would have been like halfway through the fight with Zarin. They're like, why aren't you using the stuff from the sword? I can cast spells from the sword.
No, I would have waited till like the final
Don't
fight.
worry,
Like,
I'll cast Fireball and Lightning Bolt on Zarin.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Faradir's a caster now.
Full blown.
Faradir's never cast a spell in her life. The first time she does that, she's not going to know how to handle it.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
Graham, I forgot. I did switch my cloak to the Sundancer, and do I gain additional effects for it? Because it's a awaken now.
oh. Okay. Yeah, you forgot to tell me that at the start. I forgot to. Granted.
Yeah, I just totally just remember like right now.
Yeah, because I forgot I put it in the chat, but then we did the one shot. So
Yeah. So I'm. Okay. So as you're all flying into the sky, Belric, as when you initially switched, the Shadow Dancer was very quiet. They probably would have attempted to persuade you to not switch, but would have eventually conceded. And as you switch to the Fire Dancer, he seems slightly angry and quiet for the majority of the day. However, as you're flying up and you watch as Gamesh gets bolted with lightning, you hear in your mind, well, that just won't do. Come, let's finish this. And since the item is awakened, exalted, I should say,
Nice.
you do gain the other benefit of the Sundancer, which is Angel of Fire. As a bonus action, once per day, you can transform the Sundancer into fiery 15-foot wings. For 1 hour, you have a 60-foot fly speed.
I should have asked that earlier, huh?
Yeah, that would have been really good information to have.
Well, still could be useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will be updating the dancer immediately.
Oh,
Awakened, Angel of Fire. There you go. But at this point, you get the sense that the item is fully as strong as it can get. I believe. Okay. After the second round, as the lightning bolts only strike Gamesh and then just hit random buildings on the edges of the town, you all burst through the cloud layer. You can see small hints of the city below you peeking through the clouds, but the main thing you see, as I drag you all to the map, did it work?
Yeah, we see Cloud.
Sweet. I was in GM mode for some reason on my other screen. You
This
all
is a
are,
very cool effect.
yeah. You all are at the bottom of it, and immediately you see 8 eyes turn to look at you. As you can see, 4 cloud giants are currently hovering above the massive storm, and they all turn to look at you as you burst through the cloud layer. Faradir, you immediately hear giant, Durchständerin Doyor, which is, kill the interlopers. We're gonna have everyone roll initiative, please.
Can you make me big as well?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. We should probably... We said that we were all, like, surrounding Belric, right?
Yes, so move your tokens so everyone's within 10 feet of Belric at the current start of this.
What's our fly speed right now?
60.
Ooh, okay.
I will
That's beautiful.
mention 2 of these cloud giants, specifically red and green, are not flying as you would typically, as most of you are. It seems that they have some sort of cloud underneath them and some sort of device in one of their hands as they turn to look at you. It seems these 2 are concentrating on something else at the moment.
Okay, so they're probably the ones with the call lightning.
Oh, that's such a bad roll. Okay. Mebehi, you are the first to act in the initiative. You see the 4 tall cloud giants turn to look at you. What are you doing?
Okay, can she see the ones with the devices in their hands?
Yes, you can.
She's gonna try and shoot those devices out of their hands, like out of one of their hands. It's red and
Green in the back.
blue and green. She's gonna go for red's device.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make me an attack roll.
Can she hide first? She's gonna hide first.
Yeah, you can hide behind your allies.
Yeah. Just gonna use like Gamesh or whoever as a wall. So
Okay.
and
you.
You blend in with the smoke around you.
and then she's gonna use her short bow and aim at the device. So that's with sneak or nothing changed.
Make it's against an entity. Yeah, you have advantage
Okay.
as he currently does not see where you are. That will hit.
So it hits the device.
It does. Let me
X.
make a singular roll to see if he has the grip strength to hold on to it. Against the DC of the damage, I mean, yeah, I think it's actually impossible for him to hold on to it. You watch as the device in his hand is flung directly out of his hand as the arrow just smashes into it, and you see it goes flying and does a few twists. It seems it's connected to the cloud in some way, but now it is hanging underneath him. So he's currently not holding it.
Alright. And that's going to be it for her, for my turn.
Okay. Faradir.
Alright. I'ma just I guess swim, fly over there. And do some attacks with my weapons, with my swords, with my schmancy swords.
$32 hits. Oof. That hits. That hits.
And then, as a bonus action, should have done this first, but oh well. I'll book my East rune to raise my strength up by 2.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
very nice first turn of combat. You see Green takes the device and begins to use the cloud he's on to move over. Up there. Okay. Very nice. Faradir, I need you to make a strength check for me, please.
Okay.
Ooh. You barely fail as you watch as the one cloud giant gets closer to you. He's going to end the concentration on his control. I'll call lightning, and he casts telekinesis on you.
Is it not a saving throw?
Make an ability check with your spellcasting ability contested by the creature's strength check. If you win the contest, you can move the creature up to 30 feet in any direction, including upward, but not beyond the range of the spell. Until the end of your next turn, the creature is restrained in your telekinetic grip.
Well, that's unfortunate.
So he restrains you. And then will move you back 30 feet.
That's pretty rude.
And it ends on the end of their next turn. So, yeah. You are restrained for the moment. It's the end of his go. This one. Is gonna move forward. There. And on the edge of their belt will take what looks to be a sizable rock and a couple of sizable rocks and are going to chuck them towards you all. Both are going to be at Faradir as you are restrained. That was a nat 1 or a... okay. Yeah, that is only a 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
One rock just breaks against your armor. While the other is a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Sweet. The big bruisers. $32 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
A minus
Ow!
5. -5.
Oh, I should have done the Howlgroon. Oh my god.
32. So 27.
Okay. I know what my next bonus action is. So I looked at it, I was like, I don't need resistance to any of those. Apparently, I do.
Seer.
Yes. Sorry. I have a question. Is anyone gonna try to make any of these guys make saving throws?
Only con ones when I hit him. But I'm currently restrained, so.
Yeah, I don't, probably not coming for me.
Cindy?
I might make him make Dex, possibly. Might cast Fireball. But they have to make con saves anyway to maintain concentration. So
Oh yeah, true. Then I guess I'll just use that. No, I won't. I guess I'll save that bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a second level magic missile and give all 4 of them a nice little, bolt of force. I'm just gonna start with red and then go to orange, green, and blue with these.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna do anything, but
Okay. So this is orange. Orange needs. Okay. And there's that. Okay. I need 2 con saves. That's a success. And a success.
fair enough.
Okay. Anything else from you, Seer?
No.
Ganesh, it's your turn.
okay. Just outside the range I want to be. All right. I will first. I will fly this. Oop, nope. Need to grab my token. I'll first fly this 60 to get there. It does not reach in the slightest. And green was the one that cast telekinesis, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so bonus action, I'm gonna use aggressive and fly the rest of the 10. Then my main action is going to be using Terran Fist
Got it.
to see if I can break that. There's a 16 hit.
16 does hit.
Does not hit.
It does hit.
Oh, nice. Then that's going to be 33 points of damage.
Damn. Okay.
And the saving throw for the concentration is going to be 16.
Yeah, 16, and he passes.
Yeah. Okay.
I got a lot of con.
Oh, yeah, the giants. I mean, I know they are ridiculous with it.
Yeah, that's some good damage.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good damage roll. But yeah, so the action, bonus action, movement, yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, it is Belric's turn.
I'll move over to red and attack him twice.
Okay. Hits. Hits. Jesus. Yeah, that one is... he's taking some hits. Damn. Let me roll those con saves real fast. Just 22. Yeah, he passes both of them. Keeps it called lightning. Just make sure it does. Anything else, Belric?
Yeah, I'll have my Pegasus try to hide and be close by the people, essentially. I guess where it is for right now.
Got it. I'm giving you access to the Griffin, so you can move it wherever you wish as well. Okay. Blue finally gets to go. Yeah. Okay. Blue is going to tornado strike. Each creature within 15 feet. So right here, I'm gonna need Faradir, Seer, Mabehi, and Senti, and the Griffin, all to make dex saves, please.
Do I get disadvantage because I'm restrained?
Yes, you do.
Unfortunate. I don't have a +3 to that.
No, you do not.
Forgot to take that off. It's just a 4.
Okay. Senti is the only one who passes. Barely. So, okay. Senti does not take any damage. However, a tornado sucks up Mebeki, Faradir, and Seer. Griffin is also immune, as they're able to dodge out of the way.
And I get the
That
damage
is-
halved, I believe.
Yes. That is going to be... Hold up. $30 points of force damage. And everyone in the circle is brought up additional 10 feet. As a tornado currently has you all inside of it.
Cool, I love that for us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you go up 10 feet in the next round if you do not save. Sorry. So you're on the same plane, but you can feel yourselves about to be forced upwards continuously. That is his go. He will move, however, using his fly speed. And we'll do a little bit of that. It is Senti's go. Senti, I need to... you already passed your dex save. It is your full turn. No, you're just not affected. Everyone else is currently still within it. You dodge out of the way and will not be further sucked in.
Oh yeah, she needs your dragon token.
Oh yes, 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 yes.
What color dragon did you choose? Oh, the one for lightning? I think that's Brad. No, that's
It is brass.
brass. Okay, yeah, because copper's acid.
Yeah. Might actually already have a brass dragon. Yeah, I do.
So gold is fire.
Look at me
silver
having
is
old
gold,
tokens still.
Gold is fire. Silver is gold. Copper's acid. Brass is fire.
Is electric, yeah.
What's the other one? Gold, silver, brass, copper.
Isn't there a black dragon? Like black?
I'm talking about metallic though. I was thinking about metallic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's another one. It's you said gold,
Gold?
silver, brass,
Copper.
bronze dragon.
Bronze, and bronze is fire.
Yeah.
There it is. I know, cause like there's 2 fire ones in metallic.
Yeah. There's 2 that start with the B, which is really annoying.
Yeah, brass and bronze.
I should have picked a different metal.
Zinc.
Yeah. Isn't there a copper dragon?
Yeah, we say copper. Copper is acid. I know
Oh, yeah.
that one.
What about the Electrum dragon? We need one of those.
That would have been awesome. That would have made a lot more sense.
Yeah.
But I'm partial to gem dragons myself. Amethyst is my favorite.
They are very interesting.
I have an amethyst dragonborn Psy warrior Psy knight. Need to play one day.
Hell yeah. Okay, you should be able to control your brass dragon, by the way, Senti.
It's alive.
Okay. Anything else? Senti? From what you can tell, I think currently all of them are. Because this one's still concentrating on the Call Lightning spell. Tornado is blue. However, now that it is out, it is just there. He's not concentrating on it. Seems somewhat more of a natural thing he's able to do. Sounds good. Got it. Start with, we're going to go from red, orange, green, and then blue. So. 2 on red. Come. Orange. Green. And blue. Okay, I'm switching around the 7 and the 3. I put the 3 for green. You said 1 on blue. So... Okay, con saves. Red first. Success. 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 As it is all DC 10. Okay. We're moving. Sweet.
Is it a cone or is it a line?
Let me, yeah, you need to know that.
Probably not.
I think Brass Dragon is a 60-foot line that is 5 feet wide, if it's the same as that.
Well then.
But I don't know if the spell's different, though.
Oh, I thought you were reading the spell.
No, the actual dragon.
Yeah, no, I think the spell is different. I think it's always a cone.
Yeah. Also, 15-foot cone, you would not even hit Gamesh.
It's a
30-foot
cone. So yeah, you're hitting me if you want to do this.
Yeah.
It's fine though. Do it. It's fine. Do it. Yeah, do it.
Yeah, Gamesh is not concentrating on the spell of flight, so it's all good.
Yep.
Is this 30 foot? 60. Oh, it's probably... No, that's 60 foot as well.
60 foot, yeah.
The dimensions would be, what, 5?
Yeah.
No, it'd be 6. It'd be 6 by 6 cone. If I can find one.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll give him time to find the cone. Might as well go roll the attacks for it.
Yeah. Okay, it's a 7 by 8. That's so weird. Why is it 7? I would have thought it would be tiles that it was.
Well, it might be measuring from the center.
I think it's counting all the tiles in it, probably. Oh.
Yeah, because this one, it technically goes a little further. It goes into this tile, but it's not all the way into the tile. You see?
Yeah.
Look.
It's a bit weird.
It's okay, though. It'll get the job done.
Yeah, I don't... So this one... No, this one's not even that.
Yeah, that's I could tell that's Burning Hands.
Yeah.
I know that range anywhere.
It's just so weird the numbers that they have. It's like 5 by 5.
Well, I mean, I think that's so you know that it's going to be the typical squares are going to be 5 feet. So,
I mean, this one is 7 by 8.
Interesting. I think it would have advantage.
Technically, yeah.
It's flanking. I'm pretty sure both of those hit. The 16 hits.
14 just hits. So yeah, they both hit, and it's with advantage. So I'll roll the damage for the dragon.
Yeah, 1d6 plus 4, and I guess plus 5. Unless I don't think she upcast it. So 1d6 plus 9 twice.
Okay.
Nice damage output.
23 points of damage. And he has to
I could
concentrate on his flight. That is a success.
But then we gotta make our deck save for the breath weapon.
Okay. That is 17 and an 11.
What's his spell save?
I think it's 17 just passes? Okay, so blue passes. So he takes half, but green does not. He takes full.
As do I. Alright. Roll your damage.
10d12. Senti joins the Giants. It's actually forget humanity, become crab.
Crab.
Yeah.
A. Combine them together, become giant crab.
Huge giant crab.
Huge giant crab.
Not gonna lie, we had a session Saturday. That huge giant crab is so strong.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, it has a really high AC, given its CR.
It's honestly, it's only like 15.
Oh. Because I feel like I fought them before. They were a little difficult.
Yeah. They have a lot of health, but they just like, there was 2 of them. 2 party members were turned into the crab, and it just, yeah, they're too good. So 3 halved to 1. Yeah. I I guess I'll roll for the concentration. Yeah.
I mean, natural one.
And that one would do it.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay. And if Senti's dragons go, it's Red's turn. Red is in melee combat currently. And thus will pull out his weapon. Red does not carry a Morning Star like Orange and Blue do. Red carries a glaive.
Ooh.
That's unfortunate.
His reach is probably like 38 feet.
Absolutely disgusting. Abhorrent behavior. I like this jaunty music. It's quite nice.
It's pretty good.
Sounds like it's from the soundtrack of Brave.
I mean, Witcher is, fantasy.
It is fantasy, you're right.
Nah, sci-fi.
That is
sci-fi.
24 to hit Belric.
Magic is a science. You
Yep,
can't
that hits.
Oh, 26, sorry.
Yep, it hits.
Second attack is a nat 1. So, second attack misses. .22 points of slashing damage. And he is going to... Oh, he can't. Doesn't have his control. Yeah, he's sticking where he is, I guess. Mabehi, top of the turn order.
Alrighty, sorry, I was trying to find Discord.
So, alright.
Alright. Alright, let's see. Trying to find where I am on the map, jeez. So. He's gonna move 20 feet this way. And
So you are in the
oh wait, that's right, yeah, tornado. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
So I'm gonna need another deck save.
Okay. Wait, because she moved or just because of the tornado?
Because you're in the tornado. You would have to try to break out
Okay.
of the tornado.
Alright. So, deck save, you said?
Yes. And you will take the damage again. Actually, no, I don't think you take... I think you only take one-time damage. And it just brings you upwards. 21, yeah, you're able to break free of the tornado.
Okay, cool.
And being able to fly, you don't fall 10 feet, which is kind of helpful.
Okay, I'm trying to think. So, what is that? Oh, is that the dragon or something?
That's the
No.
griffin. That's Belloq's griffin.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's the dragon.
So, Mabehi... Where's the tool? Yeah.
If I could make a suggestion, I would recommend green.
Can Mabehi see what's going on with Gamesh?
Yeah. I'd say
That's
so.
not
Oh, wait. Isn't Mabehi technically higher than a good handful of people right now because of the tornado?
Yes. Yeah, you were
Okay.
within 10 feet on the side of your turn.
Okay, she's gonna aim for... Can she see which one looks worse that's attacking Gamesh?
Green.
Probably green, technically.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna aim for green with her short bow. And I take it because of pack tactics she has...
Advantage. Look at you, you're learning.
Not learning enough, because, like, I now see, like, two things at the bottom of my features that I have no clue what they do.
We'll get there.
Don't worry, we've only been playing for 3 years. It's okay.
That hits.
You want to roll again? You might get advantage. You might get your nat 20.
Oh my gosh. I now understand what the reliable talent and use magic device do. I love it.
There you go.
Anyway, sorry, what?
You might want to roll again. You might get a natural 20.
Gotta love trick fishing.
Oh, do I actually need to
Just
roll
one
again?
roll one more time just to see if you get a crit. It's happened a lot of times, actually.
Yeah, with you, it happens a lot. Close, but not so. So 32 damage.
Yep. It's a decent
Oh, did
hit.
it not have advantage on?
No, you had
No. No. She typically has it on. Nah, you didn't roll with advantage for that one. That's why.
Oh,
it's-
okay,
I just
yeah,
rolled
I was
first
gonna say.
damage.
I was gonna say I keep it at normal because I know I never remember,
Okay, it's all right.
and I'd rather just roll twice than having to remember to turn that on.
You're good. Okay, anything else?
She's gonna try and hide.
You can hide behind the griffin. Probably is the best you could probably get
Yeah,
to.
you can hide behind the griffin. I mean,
Okay.
Granted, just so you all know, you all have a fly speed of 60 feet.
Yeah.
So you can move a good bit around this map at this point.
Okay.
That is...
So-
Oh, let me roll his con save. It's kind of high.
16.
It's a nat
16.
20.
She's gonna move here 5 feet, and then she's gonna hide.
Sorry, Pierre, dear. I tried.
It's okay. I probably should have given him disadvantage, but well.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. And you return. Faradir, you are restrained.
Is there anything I can do?
I don't think you can.
Restrained is
Can't
action.
Break out of
and-
it?
Well, restrained, so let me... your speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. You have disadvantage on dex saving throws.
So you still have your. So you still have your action and bonus action.
Restrained...
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not incapacitated, technically.
Can I break out of this?
No.
No, yeah, that's depending on his turn.
So I'm restrained forever.
You're restrained for the
Well,
turn.
no.
And
He has
then-
to use his action to maintain the control over you.
Yes.
That's how.
Well, that sucks.
I know.
This
Yeah,
spell sucks and I don't like it.
Listen, it sucks
No.
for me as well, okay?
I love
That's-
this spell. I ain't gonna lie
I
to
don't
you. I
blame
love
you.
this spell.
Alright, well, I'm gonna invoke my Howlgroon to get resistance for the damages. It's bonus action.
You
I
could
haven't
take the
even added
dodge
that to my
action.
list yet.
Yeah, you could. You can make
You
that
take the
a
dodge.
regular roll.
Just be knocking stuff away with your swords. Ting 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 ting.
Yeah, or I could try to hit him and break concentration. Because my longbow is super efficient.
Just remember, they've been chucking rocks at you.
Yeah, I'll just do the dodge action, I guess.
Okay. So in your action, doing the dodge action, you have regular rolls against you for now.
Cool.
It's the end of your turn. Does he think he can keep you under? That is the question. Make a strength check. He'll attempt to keep you under the telekinesis spell.
20, nice.
Yeah, that beats him.
Oh, thank God.
You are no longer
Yay!
under the telekinesis spell. That's his action to do that. He speaks in Giant towards Orange, giving him a command.
What does he say?
He says fling. And then looks towards Gamesh.
Says fling.
Yeah. Orange is going to run up to you, Gamesh.
Okay.
I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Oh, God, these goddamn deck saves. Give me charisma.
You turn to see Orange literally grab you, turn around, and chuck you at Belric.
Okay.
Just hitting Belric. Okay, so you're gonna take a D8 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet you were thrown. So that's 6d8.
Okay.
Wow. That's 17
Is that
points.
a wow? I rolled so low.
That's 17 points of bludgeoning damage. I rolled 3 ones in a row.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're now at Belric.
Oh, they done fucked up now.
I mean, probably. Seer, it's your turn.
Both of who?
I'm gonna be right back. If I'm not back before one of the giants attacks, and if they hit like a nat 20, I'll make it hit a different giant, but I'll try and be back before it's their turns.
Okay.
Okay. Just hit me. Since I'm always gonna tell you this.
Seer,
Just hit me.
what you doing, Seer? Seer here. We're gonna skip Seer's turn. For now, I guess.
Yeah.
Gamesh.
Okay. The power of the sun. A lot of vitamin D. Gamesh is after he kind of recovers. He's gonna look. I know you didn't just fucking throw me. And I'm going to cast Fireball.
Oh.
Yeah. 60 foot
Finally,
range.
you joined the dark side of sorcerers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to avoid the dragon.
Oh, yes. I mean, it is also a brass dragon. Technically.
Well, no. Well, bronze is the fire.
Oh, yeah. This is electric, right? Yeah.
That's 3 points from the charge. Okay. Fiery ball.
It is a fireball.
And I'm going to add an additional 7 points of force damage to green. So
7 points of force damage to green. Okay, they all fail.
all right, so all of them take 22 fire. Then green takes an additional 7. And
Okay, so 29.
yep, to green. And know what? Just for the funsies, I'll quicken spell and do it again.
Okay. Hold up. Let me do some.
Get yourself situated.
Okay, that's a success. Damn. Okay. Green had a nat 1, but his spell is no longer. Yeah, so he loses concentration.
Okay.
Telekinesis. You have to cast that again. And a success from blue. Okay. And now deck saves again. So we're going to go orange first again. That is a success. That is the same roll and another success. That is a fail. So blue fails.
Okay. And I'm gonna give the 7 points of force to green again. So 13 to those that pass, 26 to blue. So green will take a total of 20. Orange will take 13, and then blue will take 26.
Damn. Okay.
And I will.
Wow. Okay. Orange begins to plummet. And will immediately reaction Featherfall.
Okay. Upon seeing that, I'll take the opportunity attack. And I'll start flying towards him.
Okay. Opportunity attack. That is going to be a. That is a 25, I believe.
That does hit.
And you do not move. He has Sentinel.
Ooh, you ugly bastard.
Oh, I think it might cancel out because I also have Sentinel. There's some interaction I know of two people have Sentinel or something.
Yeah. And the target doesn't have the feat. When a creature within your reach makes an attack against a target other than it. So if So if he had another ally next to him and you attacked him, he can't attack you back.
Okay.
So you're the perfect person to be next to someone with Sentinel. Because you can just attack anyone around the Sentinel user. But he also counteracts you. He can attack a mesh.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, he got me.
Yeah. There's a reason he threw you next to the one with the glaive.
Yeah, but he didn't know I was gonna have all this magic, though.
Yeah.
Alright.
That is
That's
16, 20. That is going to be a solid 32 points.
32? Okay.
Yep.
I'm back.
Alrighty.
But I will have to be off for the night in 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. We honestly, I might just end the session after this round, just because it is getting a little bit late. We can kind of have a. I think this would probably be the first session that we ended right in the middle of combat. I can't remember another time we did it.
You said 32, right?
32, yes.
Okay.
Orange falls, but he feather falls immediately, so he's only fallen probably 40 feet. That is his movement. I didn't roll. Did I roll for green yet? Green's not concentrating on anything anymore. Doesn't look cool. And blue, I don't think I rolled for blue. Blue saves. Okay.
At least I got one of them.
Yeah. Gotta make sure I took the damage. So you did.
The very first time, all of them failed.
So 20 to green. I don't think I did it. Okay.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, 20. Yeah.
So far at the point of this battle, both green and red are seeing some damage. And the Gamesh's go. It is Belric.
Is right here like flanking, or is it have to move like one down?
One down.
Okay, and I'll attack twice.
Okay. Hits.
And I'll use a first level Divine Smite on this one.
Fair enough. Ooh,
Which one is
30. Yeah, it's 26. Yeah, I almost said 36.
I mean, I'll take the 36. I mean, you could ignore me.
plus 10 damage to all of Belric's attacks for a net.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's a good one. Are you gonna smite it?
yep. Trying to decide what level though.
Yes. Level yes.
Yeah.
All the levels. Add them
Every
all
level,
up,
Yeah.
and then.
Yep, every single stealth slot I got.
Then add the
But-
extra plus 10 damage because you're badass.
Just because.
The because
Why?
damage.
Because Belric. Duh.
Yeah.
It's level 1 exclamation point, so it's actually like every level after 1 too.
Whew.
Listen, Belric is really powerful now. The fact not gonna lie to you, I didn't know who was gonna get the dancer, but I knew whoever did would be very powerful because you have an innate bonus action fly now, and Belric's dangerous now.
Yeah, because honestly, that was the only thing. One of the things holding him back was the ability.
Yeah, and that's why I got the tattoo in the first place, so I got some range. But now I got reach and flying now. That's ridiculous.
He's gonna be devastating. He's gonna just be flying, and no one's gonna be.
Yeah, like a little
like,
angel of death now.
Hey, yeah, it's the ability. It's what it's called. It's angel.
Now we need to get something for Faraday so she can fly too.
Yeah. No matter how strong everyone is, I get to kill Zara.
Hey, look, I understand.
Ooh, okay.
It was
What level did you choose?
Level 3.
Level 3, okay. So that is
33, 40.
68.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, red is looking hurt. In a single round, you brought them from like barely bloodied to like full on danger. I'm not even gonna roll because half of 68 is literally impossible for this guy to roll.
Was it 34? Yeah.
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 Even if he got a nat 20, he gets a 30. So.
Damn.
Yeah. End of your go, Belric.
Oh wait, I also do get. I think I got crit thing because I'm a half orc, right? Things like an extra D12 as a weapon. I think.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, I think you get an extra damage die.
I actually don't know. Let me look.
I played one for
Savage
so long.
attacks. When you score critical hit with a melee weapon attack, roll one of the weapon. Yeah. Weapon
It's
damage
rolled.
die.
So whatever. What you use a great axe? So yeah, D12.
Oh, so an extra.
Oh, nice.
I told her 80.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, that 80 damage in one round. I think
Yeah,
that's
it's like a freight train.
not gonna lie. That's the largest single attack this campaign.
I think so.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's nice.
Hell yeah.
Mabehi has been dethroned.
Yeah, he's looking real rough. Damn. Okay. Blues go. This dragon's an issue. Blue is going to risk the attack of opportunity from the dragon, so Senti roll the attack of opportunity. There. I think he can... I think he makes it there. So it goes from here. Yeah, he just makes it there. Yeah, he's gonna lay into Belric. That's a dangerous individual to be assaulting his leader. He would... Man, if only he could flank. But
Does 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Alright, 10 points of damage.
Yeah, he'll take it. Okay, he's gonna make 2 attacks against Belric. That is a 30
Yep, unfortunately that hits.
and a 20.
Oh, that misses.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're way out of range from.
Oh,
the
he could have flung you.
unfortunate
Oh, man. I made the wrong decision. Oh well.
It's okay.
thing. We'll forgive you.
Wow. 15 plus 8 is... Yeah, 22. 23. I'm just bad at math right now. Damn. 23 points of bludgeoning damage as a Morning Star slams into you.
Is it magical?
It is not. Okay. End of Blue's go. It is Senti's turn.
Well, just to keep in mind that orange is technically 40 feet below green because he started falling.
Yeah.
So if you want to get multiple people, you gotta get red and blue. Ten-foot radius. They will. So Belric is obviously the easy one to get. If you want to get both of them in somebody, I say just go for Belric. Because that way you can still hit both of the giants.
I'm surprised this is one of the spells they have.
I'm pretty sure it was mostly just the spells from the PHB and Xanathars.
I mean, they have some spells that I don't know.
At least that's from my understanding. Because I think that template it came out a while ago. I don't think it's new.
Well, they
I
have
could be
some.
I
I
could be
guess
wrong.
so. I guess Synaptic Static is like an older spell, I guess.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's PHB.
It's Xanathars.
Was that Xanathars? Yeah, I think it goes up to Xanathars. I don't think it's anything after that though.
Okay.
Know what? Because Earth and Grasp is Xanathars too. Yeah, I think it only goes up to Xanathars.
Hopefully they make a new one.
Hopefully.
Okay. Placing it on top of Belric and the
No,
2/1 blue.
Yeah. It's
They
just a
need
temporary
con
radius.
saves. Success. And a success. They needed to roll a 6. They did not. They take 1 point of damage. I mean, every little bit counts, I guess.
And Belric, you can roll your hit dice. You can roll 1 hit dice.
Oh, okay.
Plus your spellcasting ability.
Alright.
Plus 12.
Yeah, so you get 12 points back.
Okay, and does Sentis go? Or, Dragon?
Yep, so got Drago.
Drago the Dragon?
No. What'd you say wait for? Oh, I mean, you can position the dragon to not get me or Belric. I think. Right there, honestly, I think right there should be fine. Because it'll spread out that way. Yeah, I think, well, might want to back up to do the dragon breath first. Might hit Gamesh again.
It's close. Oh, that's a 25.
Yeah. Like I said, I think to do the 30, where the dragon was, but one square back would probably do. Yeah, so yeah, move it. Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
I think the
so
dragon
move.
can't move though.
It can't. Why?
It's speed.
Oh, what's its flying? What's its flying speed? It was like right. No, it should be able to. I think was. I think we asked. I think it was over here.
Right click and do undo, Senti.
So we can see how far.
Yeah, I don't think they're making it all the way, where they need to be at least. Well, granted, I think even from there, it's so weird.
Yeah, because the other giant was in that little 1, 2, 3. So here, I think it was here. That's what blue was.
You can get.
Oh no! Oh no! I think.
Yeah,
No,
you're
what?
fine.
I think. Yeah, I think it'll make it.
Yeah, you can do it. You can only see it. Kind of even on my screen, like even like moving right here would work. Using the fire, using the electric breath, and then you can move forward.
Go in and do your attacks. Yeah.
So that would work.
So 2 dex saves from the giant.
That's fail. Fail.
Alright. Roll that damage, Santi. Damn.
Just not doing well with that.
The dragon breath is just not the yeah.
Not the dragon's day.
It brushed the teeth so the breath isn't as hot. But don't.
It's all electric damage.
Listen, let me have this. It's been a long day.
I know.
But then you got your still got your 2 rend attacks. Pretty sure 14 is the AC. So
Yeah, 14 is easy. So both hit. Blue is gonna take some damage.
and it's gonna start falling. Watch.
I doubt it.
I believe in it.
Damn. That's 25?
Yep. In total.
That's... Ooh. That's a success. 16.
So close.
Okay. Blue starts falling.
What did I say?
Yeah. Oh, also, I just have to double... I have to confirm this. This is... Sentinel rules. Okay. Red is... So, as blue goes and falls, red is going to make a glaive attack using Sentinel. Actually, they cannot. They've already used their reaction against Gamesh, I believe.
Yes, they did.
Okay. Blue falls 40 feet, their speed, and then immediately reactions and feather falls. So 2 of them have thus fallen and are now 40 feet. Let me find a nice set of wings to show that these 2 have fallen. And if Sentis go, it's now Red's turn. And
None of the giants have died, right?
Not
No.
yet. Red's really close.
Okay.
I need a dex save
and-
from Belric.
Just forgot to ask earlier, do I recognize any of these giants?
Make a history check. No. That's a failure from Belric. 9.
Damn.
You don't remember any of them. So you're fairly confident these aren't any giants that you knew. That,
Okay.
lived with Eastrid.
Still, I don't want any of them to, like, die, just in case they're also enslaved.
Metro will try his best.
So, the last thing, as Belric puts in a hefty attack into this one giant, Red turns to look towards you, Belric, and quickly wraps his hands around you and throws you. So he's going to throw you 60 feet.
Alright, 99.
I'm trying to find the best angle to throw you 60 feet. He's going to throw you 60 feet straight down.
Is there an attack roll involved in that?
It's a dex save.
Next it.
Okay.
Belric already made it.
Oh, well, never mind. I don't think giving him advantage would have helped.
Yeah, my dex load is pretty low.
No, it's a high DC as well.
Yeah. I don't think you could hit it with a nat 20.
So you're going to take D8 for every 10 feet of movement, which you're going to take 60-10. 68, I should say.
Dang, even if he doesn't hit anything?
Yeah.
Damn.
Target must succeed a dex saving throw or be hurled up to 60 feet horizontally in the direction of the giant's choice and land prone, taking a D8
Well, if it has to go
bludgeoning damage.
horizontally, he can't go down.
You are right. You're exactly right. Belric is thus going into the void. He's going to throw him that way.
Out of combat. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, I'll extend the map later, and he'll be back on it. Every 10
I
feet,
hope,
he just
I hope we have to keep inventory if he's falling in the
The-
void.
buffeting air surrounding Belric as he is chucked through the air is substantial. That is 39 points. I rolled really good. Of force damage. Sorry, bludgeoning damage, actually. Forces the tornado. So you can negate that damage. A little bit.
Actually, I don't think so. 'Cause I think I read that heavy armor only works on attacks. Wait, I guess does this consider an attack? Or no?
It technically is. It's an action.
Well, it's not an attack. An attack is an attack roll.
Yeah. So technically no then. I like how technically he cannot throw Faradir.
Too big.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
That is the end of his go.
Too
And
big
thus,
to be
at the top of
thrown.
this turn, I'm going to end the session there, and we'll pick up right here next week. As it is late, and
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, you've whittled them down. Red's almost gone. Yellow is blood. Sorry, green is bloodied as well. Pretty good fight. Thus far.
Yeah.
I hope you like fighting up in the sky.
It's interesting.
I'm surprised that we've had so many like flying combats, because technically you did that in the air elemental plane as well.
Yeah, and we have yet to learn a solid method for dealing with it.
I mean, you're doing pretty good.
Well, only because we had outside assistance.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like even if you didn't have outside assistance, right, you would still be very successful. Because you do have flying mounts. You can turn some of your party into flying animals. So.
And I can fly now.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you can
so I
fly
can fly.
for an hour.
I don't know. I just don't think it'd have gone as well. Because if I get turned into a flying animal, I won't be able to cast my spells.
Yeah, that's the issue.
And that's kind of my bread and my butter. Without that,
Yeah, I mean, you could technically still concentrate.
Yeah.
Maybe like have melt-smitted meteors up, because that's a concentration, right?
Yeah. Yeah. There's options, but
Yeah, it would. Yeah,
not,
it definitely would not have gone as well.
Yeah, not at all.
I'm surprised Seer doesn't have fly.
She does. I think it's on mandolin though.
Yeah, she has fly. She offered to cast it on one of us.
I'm pretty sure it's on the mandolin.
Can Seer upcast it?
Not from the mandolin.
Alright, I gotta skedaddle because I have a homework assignment due.
Yes. Thank you all for playing tonight.
Of course.